We are at Frick Madison, and this is the exhibition Bellini and Giorgione in the House of Taddeo Contarini. It's a unique opportunity to reunite two of the greatest masterpieces of Venetian Renaissance painting. This is one of the key rooms we created at Frick Madison, centered around one of the great Breuer windows in the building, and it became a sort of secular chapel for the Bellini St. Francis. The painting has been, for the last few years here at Frick Madison, in splendid isolation. But we always thought, what would be the ideal companion to this picture? And the dream has been, from the very beginning of Frick Madison, to reunite it with a painting, The Three Philosophers by Giorgione, which was in the same collection in the 16th century. So here now, for the first time in more than 400 years, you see the two pictures reunited as they once were in the House of Taddeo Contarini. It is an incredible opportunity to have a work by Giorgione here at the Frick collection. Giorgione is a very rare artist. Scholars agree on about 10 to 20 paintings by him that were produced over a very short period of time. So these paintings were painted across a period of almost 40 years. One, the Bellini in the 1470s, the other one, the Giorgione, around close to 1510 when Giorgione dies. So what do they have in common? And when you start looking at them in this room, you realize that it's effectively the same composition. Both are set in landscapes. You have a large rock with a cave on one side. The other side opens to an expansive landscape in the far distance. And human figures inhabit this landscape. The St. Francis and the Three Philosophers are, in very similar ways, standing in the foreground of this natural theatrical backdrop. The pictures you can think of as dealing with the same issues. They're both about the place of humankind, of human beings in the natural world. But they have very different answers. So the Bellini is about the mystical quality of nature. Imagine nature as this great mystery that surrounds us, that we can't quite understand, that it's everywhere. And Bellini really pays attention to every bird, every animal, every plant, every rock in the universe. And St. Francis as a historic saint, marveling at this divine creation. Giorgione is looking at it in a different way. The Three Philosophers, we don't know who they are exactly, but they're probably philosophers from antiquity. And when you look at them, what they're doing is they're measuring, they're calculating, they're taking notes. One of them has a tablet with images of the sun and the moon on it. They all have dividers, compasses, they have squares. So they're in the act of measuring, calculating, trying to make sense of the world around us. So while the St. Francis is looking at the divine aspect of nature, the mysterious one, these are human beings who are scientists. They're just actually trying to understand why the sun rises and sets. And so you're looking at our place on this planet, on this earth, looking at it in very different ways. Frick Madison has allowed us in many wonderful ways to put our collection in a different context. We can set the Bellini with the Giorgione. This incredible reunion of these two pictures is a unique opportunity, but this is our goodbye to Frick Madison. We will close on March 3rd, and next we're going to move back to the mansion. We're going to move back to 170th Street in our natural habitat where we belong. And so, of course, the next year is going to be hugely exciting for all of us in terms of moving the collection and reopening our beloved museum.